Hi guys, it's finally autumn, so we're going to be making a spiced apple tart. These apples are fresh from my grandma's garden, and as per usual, the recipe is going to be lower in calories, but if you don't have the alternatives available, you can just use regular sugars and butters. So I hope you guys enjoy. For the pastry, you will need butter and sugar. You will be creaming this together using a spoon until the mixture is smooth and light. Next, you will add your eggs and vanilla, and again you will mix this together. Now at this point, the mixture will look split. Do not panic, it's okay. It's all part of the process. To bring this mess together, we're going to be adding our flour, and we're going to combine this with our spoon until the mix just comes together. We do not want to overwork this dough by mixing it too much, or it will become tough. So just until it comes together, that's when you stop mixing. Now we're going to use our hands to just squeeze the dough together very gently. Just squeeze the dough together. You can use gloves like I have if you wish. And then we are going to turn this dough out onto a floured surface. We're going to use a technique that my patisserie teacher swore by called fraisage, or however it was. I can't do it, I have the wrong accent for this, but it's called fraisage. It's where you just use a plastic scraper to cut into the dough across the length of it. Then you will squeeze the dough back together, turn it 90 degrees and repeat the cutting process. This helps to combine all of the ingredients together. Once this is done, you just press the dough out into a flat-ish circle and cover in cling film. You will place this into the fridge for at least half an hour to rest and firm up. Now we're moving on to our apples. I got mine from my grandma's garden, but you can buy yours from the local supermarket if you wish. We're going to peel and chop these apples into two different shapes. One will be thin slices and the other will be teeny tiny cubes. As you are cutting these shapes, place them into a bowl of water to try and prevent the browning. We're going to make an apple compote, and we're going to do this by adding butter to our pan, followed by our small cut apple chunks. We will also add sugar and spices too. The spices I used are cinnamon and ground allspice, but you can use whichever combination you would like. Also add water to this mixture, and we will cook this on a medium-high heat until the apples have slightly softened. While our apple compote is cooling, we are going to sort out our pastry. When we take our pastry out of the fridge, we will place it onto a surface that's been dusted with flour. We will roll it out until it's about 1 centimeter thick. We will then roll the pastry back onto our rolling pin and place this pastry onto our tart tin. This tart tin has to be lined with butter, only a small amount, so that the pastry doesn't stick and it's easy to remove once baked. After this, just prick the base of your pastry with a fork. The next stage is to place our apple compote into the base of our pastry. Well, I did this using a spoon that had holes in the middle so that the juices didn't end up into the pastry, which will make our pastry soggy. Just fill the entire base with the apple compote before placing the soaked apple slices on top of the apple compote. Now you can put this in any pattern and any shape and any design that you would like, as long as you find it pretty and attractive. I'm not gonna lie, this design looks a lot better in my head, but the same way it is, it's gonna bake in a preheated oven at 190 degrees for 40 minutes. Now, once this is baked, you will notice that the apple slices have shrunk and look really dull on top. So this is why we are going to brush the top of our tart with a simple syrup. This syrup is just water and sugar, equal measures. So if you had 50 grams of water, you would add 50 grams of sugar, and heat this in a microwave for around 2 minutes, full heat, and just brush it on top to give it a little shine and extra sweetness if you didn't add enough sugar to your apple compote. And there you have it, our apple tart. Slice and enjoy. You can have it warm or cold with ice cream or custard, however you'd like it. It's just as delicious. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If there are any recipes, any desserts that you want me to make lower in calories, let me know in the comments. Or if you just have any general suggestions, let me know in the comments. Bye!